live right now. It should be live.
Okay.
Okay, it's live actually. So hello guys, how are you? I'm Avik Mitra. I'm with
Fine.
my student Vignesh, Sai Vignesh
Hello.
actually,
Hello, guys.
and we are going to render his work like this elf girl, like sorceress or kind of stuff. So we're going to render this work today, and see, we can start and continue the process. First, we imported this model actually from Zbrush after decimating the mesh and with polypad actually, like, and he did little bit flat colors and some shadiness, like base color shades. So after that we imported that model here in Marmoset. Okay, and after that what we can do first, there's one thing we can use the sky here. There's so many outliner, we call this scene actually. So there's a thing called sky, so we can reduce the brightness actually, see, and like this, if you do like this, so you'll get a little bit dark, like dark vibes. So what we can do, we can reduce the sky and we can change the ambience also. Like there is some modes like color, like flat color, there is sky. So this is the sky, means HDRI. HDRI, what is HDRI? HDRI means like there is an image, you have you can use the lighting imports from the image, and there is a blurred sky.
We
That's
can change
same
the
thing.
intensity also, right?
Yes, this is the intensity for here actually, and there is a ambient sky. Like this is very good. This one ambient sky. I used to do with this one actually. So what I'm going to do, I just increased a little bit, or I don't want like little bit dark vibe. So what we can do, we can increase like this lighting thing. But what I can do, I just doing like this right now, and uh, I am going to change the lighting because I think you added one light only, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
do that, or I can just take it like this.
Yeah.
This is the spotlight
Means
actually, we can,
yeah. Means the light should be rotated, I think so, because
no,
the
we need
surface
to
is
add
looking
some
dark.
more light. Like this is fine, you add some light actually, but what we can
Yeah.
do, we can uh, go to this sky actually, then we can increase the
Okay.
brightness. This is the original thing actually.
So that's why there is no need of light.
Yes, there is a need of light because we don't need to we don't need to increase this one, like always
Okay.
decrease this one little bit. Okay, then what we can do, then after that we use the light actually. Let me save this scene actually, control S, and this scene is saved right now. But after that we can increase insert some light here actually, new light, and you like this, you import a spotlight. Okay, so but there is a setting there. So this is the brightness setting, and this is the lens flare setting, and this is just shape setting. Like what it did actually, it increased the light area actually. There is
Okay.
spot angles, like this is the angles, that
So
is like,
so we should change the light 3D setting. Means you change it
yes,
now,
you
sir.
need to
Now.
change always. Like this setting should be tweaked actually. You need to
Okay.
set as per this thing actually, and
So in light
see.
there is an options that we can create like lamp light or sunlight or something. There will be
See,
options, right,
yes,
in
yes,
lighting
that is
setting.
the lighting thing. Like I'm not going to in depth actually. I'm just showing you this diameter. What you can do, you can make it rectangle, and you can increase the like height and distance. Okay,
Okay.
see the difference what I'm doing actually. See,
Mm.
and you can use the spear also. Like if you increase the spear, you can add some 2D effect. See, it look like 2D, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's very like cool. You can create some cool effects with it. See.
So we can create outline also in this.
Like this you
Mm.
can cool tune shader or kind of stuff. This is cool actually. And
Yeah.
what we can do, we can use this one brightness little bit, not that much, and we can use the spotlight here little bit like this, or like little bit like this. Then we can use the spot sharpness. See what is happening actually here. This spot sharpness means this area getting
Yeah,
sharper.
it needs some blur lighting.
It needs
Needs
some blur.
some,
That's why I'm just reducing this one actually, and this
okay.
is spot being it. So what is do it is blending the light actually right now. So this is
Yeah.
fine, but I am
Yeah,
not
this is fine.
using. This is fine, but not fine actually. We are using
No, no, no.
white color actually.
Okay.
I don't want white color. I am just using little bit uh, vibes.
Sunlight color.
So no, it's not
Oh,
sunlight. Like I'm using this character vibe. Like you can pick the character colors like green, greenish,
yeah. It's green type,
or
right? It's a nature
I just
magic.
want a little bit vibe. Like I just want a little bit warm vibe. Like for this character. Like this is a elf and she's
Elf
a
character, so she's an witch type character, means wizard type
not. She's
character.
not witch. She's like a one
Wizard.
beautiful wizard. Beautiful wizard. So
Wizard.
I
Yes.
think she should have some beautiful mode.
Greenery. Uh,
Not
Beautiful
green actually.
means
She
some
already wearing green. So what I'm going to do just I'm using this orange vibe.
little bit
Little
of
bit.
sunlight, orange vibe. Yeah.
Little bit. Not that
Yeah, it look cool.
a little bit. Not that much. But I will increase the brightness a little bit. Little. Not that much. Little bit. Okay.
Little bit.
Then what
Okay.
you can do? You can save it
Like she's
because
looking at sun. She's looking at sun like that.
no,
Means
not sun because we didn't take the camera angle. So what we can do right now? We can go to this main camera because this is so many cameras there actually. So you can go to main camera. We can use this mode field of view. See, if I increase this one, it will become little bit less perspective. If I increase this one, no, this will become little bit perspective. So I suggest you can use Zbrush one actually. Like go to draw and use this focal length. Okay, this is like photography sense focal length. I think we should use this one draw and 85 is too much, so you can check the 50 focal lengths. Okay, see, I think it's too much, so this is fine for me. Little bit more. Okay, then what we can do, we can create safe frame. Safe frame means how many your composition. Like I am telling about something about composition like photographic sense. Like
okay.
you can search rule of thirds. What is this rule of thirds? This means like you need to compose your character
Yeah.
in a empty
Composer
space. Okay,
in
means
uh,
see this dog telling some stories here. Okay, people will
okay.
understand ask like what that dog going to do. He will jump or he will go back to the this area. Okay, like this you can just make your stories. Your character needs stories. Always remember your character needs stories because you are creating for like story, right? So
Yeah.
what we can going to do actually, so first I need to go to render and then I'm going to setting up this image resolution. Okay, so I'm going to a
Yeah.
little bit high. This one is fine actually, 2560 this one. Okay, then I'm going to set up this scene actually. Like this scene should be heroic scene, like something she did and she's proud of it. Like she
Yeah.
cleaned whole jungle actually, like something. Think about the story actually, like I'm just planning it. Like she did some battle and she cleaned that
Yeah. Yeah.
land with demons.
She some battle and she claimed she win and she's looking at
Huh.
like
We can make the story and we can increase the sample also. Like sample means little bit better
there are
resolution.
some kind of enemies are coming from the sky and she's looking at them.
No, not like that.
Right.
This expression looks little bit happy,
Yeah.
pleasant.
It's like victory feel
Victory.
like.
So it's like victory. So think about like this. So she conquered the enemies. So I
Yeah.
am increasing the sample and then resolution little bit. So you can increase it further as per your PC's configuration. Okay. Then I'm going to tweak some more setting like ambient occlusion here and diffuse specular also. Little bit of reflection and not going to turn on this one, use ray tracing, so I'll turn on later. But first what we can do, we can tweak the materials a little bit, because we have some materials here, right? So we can make some materials here. So go to this one, create some material. Like first one will be the skin, so drag this one in skin. But what happened, then go to this albedo and then vertex color. Okay, you'll get a little
Okay.
bit better skin, but this is very plasticky, so what we can do,
Yeah, this is,
increase
we
the
have
roughness.
to increase the roughness.
Yes, yes,
Increase the roughness and
increase the roughness little bit less. I think a little bit high means little bit less shiny, so this is fine. And then we are going to use some material for the cloth. Go to this and this one, cloth. So
okay.
drag this one to the cloth area. Then what we can do, we can turn on the vertex color. Okay,
Vertex
same thing
color
we
and
can going to
same
do
thing we have
every
to use the roughness.
this cloth. And then yes, you are right, but see, there is that color is gone actually.
Yeah, color is gone. So
So
what
what we
should we
can do, we
do?
can use the this one, sheen and sheen. Okay, so
Okay.
we can tweak these things actually a little bit, like this, roughness. And tweaking little bit metalness, but not required actually for me.
Metalness.
For me, like this is all everything. Like sheen is like this. This one is actually like microfiber diffusion. So we need to
Yeah.
tweak this material actually. And this material have some metal also, as I see, because you need to separate those things if you want to render properly. Right now it's not separate, but you should separate next time if you make something like this. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to reduce the roughness a little bit and change. This is fine for me, like I'm just doing this one here. I reduce the sheen a little bit and increase the roughness. Okay, then what we can do, we can just copy paste this one everywhere, like every clothing area. I think this one, but this one is metal, so what we can do, we can increase, we can add some metal here. So go to metalness and make the metal little bit metal and add it here actually, the small part. Then make
Yeah.
it vertex color. Okay, see, this is metal,
Okay.
and we can increase the roughness a little bit. See, this look like metal, right? You can use
Wow.
shift,
It's look like real metal now.
because that's why I've telling you, right, you should separate these things. But
Okay.
you can do later also, like I'm just doing right now, but you can do later when you do final render or kind of stuff after low poly or texturing. So, and I think this is okay. And for here there is a tick, so I will show you that one. Oh, there is a metal another here. Okay. And this is fine. Just I need some glowing material for the eyes actually, so I'm going to add one. But I can use this basic material, so I can rename it. Just rename it, rename your material, so you can understand, because after some time there is so many materials, so you get confused. Then you can go to this albedo vertex color for this eyes, so the color will come. And I just use this one, emission, this this type of greenish kind of color you can choose also, or you can choose like this also, like this color.
Okay.
See, I just want it like you can reduce the intensity also. See, it look good.
Yeah.
And um, I think we need
The
some material
mixture.
for this one also. This is the land, right? So for me right now it's very flat actually. It's fine actually for me. So I'm not
Okay.
spending much time for the materials. This fine for me. And oh, okay. I missed some parts actually, like here. So what we can do, because this hair is little bit leaf type of kind. So what we can do, we can add some hair material. So go to this, add some hair material, basic material. Then we can drag it here on this hair and
Okay.
go to vertex color. And this the thing, this hair is too much shiny. So what hair have this material, this one actually anisotropy. So we can tweak this value actually, this direction. Then we can reduce that shininess.
So we can change the shininess with this.
Yes, see right now there is a like hair kind of thing, and you can
So we
change
can
the
change
color
the
color also.
shininess color also. Color also, right?
You can change any color
Shininess
of the
color.
material. Yes,
Okay.
you can change. See, you can change the material colors like this polypaint. You no need to texture for like for proper rendering. I'm just thinking like a little bit high color. Okay, there, see, I just changed this
Yeah.
colors,
Yeah.
and this one I can change also,
I
but
think
not
little bit
required.
of shiny color also must change. I think means there is
But
no
this is
need, right?
not the final
Or
color of the scene. Actually, this is
okay.
not the final color. I will tweak it later. So right
Okay.
now
Okay.
the background is little bit dark. So what we can do, go to
We have to change the
sorry,
background.
sky actually, and then what we can do, we can increase this one actually a little bit.
Okay.
You can add some picture also on the background. How you can add actually, edit scene and add object and backdrop. Okay, right now I'm not editing, like adding
Okay.
some
Okay.
parts actually. So this is okay. So let me add some more lights. So first, before adding more light actually, let me save first. So before adding some more light, what we can do, we can make it again dark. I'm just going to add some rim lights actually. So I just copy your old light. uh, I'm going to turn that around and like this, like I'm not a lighting artist, just I'm making some good composition actually. So let's see. Just put it back and see what is happening,
Yeah.
how this scene actually changed suddenly, because we use that skin material. What is happening actually, this thing is happening. Make it little bit this I'm making this scattering, subsurface scattering, little bit reddish or orangish. See, but this
Yeah.
light should have a little bit less. See, actually I'm working in draft quality. I didn't even in full quality. I just let it on actually. See, right now it's a full quality actually. Sorry for that, guys. Right now you can see the original quality. So right now I'm going to increase these things actually. I'm just making the composition like this or like this, where you can place like hero character like this, like she is very proud with her work.
Ah,
This is like hero shot. What is hero shot? Hero camera angle. See, this Batman is standing and like we're just
okay.
going to follow this same thing, same. See,
Yeah.
it will surely create some dramatic vibe actually. We can reduce this
Yes,
whole thing.
I think we should use trees and greenery. I think
No,
like
we don't
forest.
need actually. No need. We can make your portfolio a little bit cleaner so people understand like what you're going actually. And you can reduce this image size actually. So what I'm going to do, I just put 2000 here. So little bit boxy I just made actually, and like this you can put. So just check this one actually, this image size. See,
Okay.
but we don't have this much background or this much particle effects. You
Yeah,
can
means
compose
yeah,
it.
means what will happen means there will be a blur effect on because the
Hmm.
photo
But
quality will be less low, right? The
but
pixels
no, this is not low actually. It's like when you render, you can understand the pixel quality will be good. So
pixel
right
quality
now,
will
see when I'm going to use the scattering little bit yes, see this things is coming actually. But we don't need this much scattering. Just doing it.
in Unreal Engine also we can do nice renders, right? Means the normal set is very comfortable for rendering or Unreal Engine.
In Unreal Engine, you need some texture, good texture for rendering actually.
Okay.
But in
So we
Marmoset,
can.
what you going to do actually? We are going to do without texturing, like fast
Yeah,
render,
yeah,
like cheating. Like
yeah.
you should texture your model always,
But
but
text color.
it's a cheating. It's vertex color, and you can tweak these materials.
Okay.
It's easy to
We can
use.
pick the high poly model also in
Hmm.
normal set,
You
but
can
we
download the
cannot
demo
pick.
version. Yes, you
But
can
we
download
can't
the
pick.
yes. You can
Yeah,
download. Tell. Let me. You can finish. Tell me.
yeah. Means I'm saying is, sir, means we cannot able to download high poly model in Unreal Engine, right? Means this
Yeah,
ZBrush
you can
model.
do that. You can always like this. You can decimate the model. You can do. You can tweak same thing. You can do, but I prefer this one. You can download the demo version and you can render your portfolio. If you
Okay,
like it,
okay,
you can buy this original version. But for demo, I think it's okay. If you use the demo
okay.
for portfolio, demo version.
Now I understood, sir.
Okay. So right now, like this.
Just I'm little bit curious about Unreal Engine
So
because
I'm
now
just
the
using this
market.
back color. I'm just going to using this back color, sky color, and actually I'm going to use the complementary color thing here, like little bit like this, because this whole
This
thing is like
yeah.
this whole thing is like green. So what I'm going to do, I'm
Yeah,
just
we
using
have to add some green only. Means
no,
it should be
this is
matched.
complementary color because
Or we should add some opposite color about green means we should add some orange type or light sunrise orange type or something else. I think means it must look little bit of attraction about background.
I'm
Means
just going using the
they any
hull color. I'm just going using the hull color.
hull color. Yeah, yeah.
See,
It's gonna be fine. Yeah, this color is very good.
this color
Only
composition
simple
because
background color or anything patterns
this
also
is
we should
complementary color. It is called complementary color because this is opposite colors, complementary colors. So
yeah.
what we going to do actually? So uh, render and camera. Right now, little bit lighter because I didn't prepare this whole scene. Then what we can do, why it's getting hanged, I don't know. And then what we can do, we can go to main camera and we can do this little bit sharpen and limit. Bloom, we can use little bit bloom, not that much, little bit less. We can use the vignette thing because it's very good. You can soften this and you can use that thing here.
Actually, background also looking very good.
And
His color also looks very
we
nice.
can use this thing actually, grains, but not needed now. But main thing I'm going to do little bit contrast here. See
Okay.
the contrast here and little bit contrast center. A little bit exposure, not that much, little bit. So you can see little bit, just I added. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what we can do, this curves there. So there is some mode, linear. You can check the modes actually, linear and hazy and some other SS. So I'm just going to use the linear only and go to curves. I'm just going to use the curve of the high contrast, okay? And I just going to tweak this curve a little bit. See,
Okay.
getting the output actually a little
The
bit
shiny
darker right
effect
now.
is
Little
the
bit darker
metallic feel
because
is looking very nice.
this no, still I'm not happy actually. This area is a little bit darker. So what we can do, we're going to add some more lights. This is the fun thing. So I'm just adding some more light, like here, this area.
Yeah, means the camera should be here, right? So there's main first thing focus is where is the camera? There should be light, right?
No, not like this actually. I just see what I'm doing actually, and you'll understand actually. So I am adding a light from the top in the hair actually. Now what I'm going to do, I'm still adding that pinkish vibe actually, that Hulk vibe. See,
Okay.
but I need that sharp lighting here. See, this light is bouncing with this material actually. You understand, right?
Yeah.
You don't need this much sharp light. You can use wisely.
Looking pretty cool right now.
I'm trying to recover some areas actually, and still this area a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more lights because we need cheating, and we can cheat always with lights.
Yeah. It's not a big issue. They need a good output, that's all.
Not like this. You can always do some experiment. That's the thing actually.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to
In
use here
creativity, there is
actually,
no limit for experiments.
I am going to use the complementary color of the green. So complementary color. So green complementary color is a little bit reddish. So what we can do, I don't need this much sharp actually. I'm just adding a little bit of reddish. And in the back side, what I want actually right now, we can go to main camera and we can reduce the vignette actually. And we can change this color also little like different colors. We can just always experiment. Or I think there should be, see, and we can increase the strength like this or not. After then I'm going to tweak this final colors, this coverage area. Like I don't need this much sharp colors, so this one is okay. So if you want to show the feet, you can add some ambient color also there, but right now it's fine for me. But you see already having some good vibes. Right now we have some rim light coming here, so we can copy paste this one and you can add some more here also, or we can add some more here from this direction to look her leg little bit bold, like, see, and decrease the rim light little bit. Getting right?
Yeah.
So now we can choose the composition. First I think we need to tweak this focal view a little bit like this, or you can increase. It depends on you actually, but just choosing what to choose. Till now we didn't activate the ray tracing. Let turn this on.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
so see, some problem is happening actually, because this mesh is little bit thinner. So what we can do, this one we need to turn off.
Okay.
This one also, then we can check again. Like this is fine right now. And there is one thing I already told you, like previously, you can use that thing also here. You can copy paste this light, Control D. You can do that same thing. You can increase the diameter here and make it more 2D with this turned off ray tracing. See, it's look like 2D, right?
Yeah.
So we don't need right now that I am going to use letter or not. You can use this for some character also. Right now what we have is fine actually, and I'm just going to increase this one a little bit. Now you have to choose the frame actually, like how you're going to compose this whole character. So for that we can use the hero camera angles, like this format also work. But I don't want this one little bit smaller, and just we can always do experiment on those actually. 1800 system protein, just narrowing this whole scene actually. If you do that thing actually, then you have to readjust those everything actually, like this vignette. Go to main camera and readjust those things. Now it's looking much better.
Yeah, now it's looking very better.
There is a final touch. Let me do that thing. So go back with ZBrush and just I am going to merge visible this one actually. I got this full character right now. What I'm going to do, I just need to dynamic it very low resolution. Oh, it get hanged. Oh my god. Let me reopen Zbrush first, but let me save this one. And what I'm going to do actually, just I'm adding some 2D outline. We can very easily do that thing in here actually. So I'm just turning off this red trace. Oh sorry, I didn't turn on actually. And I'm going to do in like draft quality, so I reduce some GPU power actually. Then what I can do, I'm going to use ZBrush for right now, because I need to import that model again. So import, and I'm going to import this model. It is getting little bit laggy because of the render actually. So I just exported the model from like
Yeah.
Marmoset, because that's why. I'm just going to delete
Means
this plane actually.
there is no another option, sir. Means in
You
normal
need
set we can
to
delete the
provide
surface.
you need to provide me a separate file for those. I'm just going to merge everything right now with merge visible. And then what we can do, this time I'm going to do with the less resolution dynamics, very less. I just need the silhouette, outer silhouette, not the inner details. So I'm just going to dynamics the whole thing. Or you can do just decimate this whole model actually, very low res. I'm just doing dynamics right now. Let me wait. Let's wait for some time. This model is already dynamic actually, so some problem is happening. See. So what
This
we can
model
do, we can decimate this model
means
actually. You don't need to dynamic. We can Z plugin. We can decimate it. Go to decimation master and we can pre-process this one current. Well, let me decimate it. It is fast actually. So first this model will be getting analyzed, then
means what
this.
some kind of dynamics issue is there in this model. Means I remesh it everything, sir. Means
No, it is
some
not
polycount
issue
is
actually.
missing.
I need to check. There is some thin parts actually, because this is a complex model. Okay, so there is some
Yeah.
thin parts, so we
Yeah,
need to
there is
check
some
that.
thin
Oh,
parts are missing. So they are added in subtools. So we have to find them and we have to delete
hmm.
them.
Wait, just wait. It will
Okay.
take some time, like 2 minutes or 1 minute. So we are going to live in New Year more frequently, because I'm just got sick actually, and that's why I need to stop live. But I'm going to post regularly in YouTube some new tutorials like creature and like clothing and like characters is coming soon. So waiting for this. But congrats you, like you finish your first character and it's very good for beginning, like beginner purpose. So your second character is on the way, so it's fine. And just going to decimate is like 2%. Let me check. This is fine. You can even decimate it more. So what we can do right now, we can flip this model. Okay, we are going to flip this whole model. Okay, so what we can do, go to this one, display properties, and go to this one, flip. See, this model is getting flipped. And what we can do now, we can go to deformation, we can inflate this model. Not like that actually.
It's looking
Can
like some horror.
inflate with just value actually. See, it's not working like this.
Means we should unwrap it or
No, you don't need to unwrap it. Let me inflate it. So we need to put some values here. So I'm going to put some minus value here, -3. Oh, it's not working. This slider is everything. You need to control the slider actually. This slider. Go to this and don't do anything. Just press -3 and like this. But this is not working. I don't know why. Because sometime when some complex object came, this things. So I'm going to give some point values, -0.5. Still is very very high actually. So I'm going to give some more point values, -0.05. See, it's getting perfect. So what we can do, I'm going to export this model actually, like desktop, and just merge obj. This is fine actually. This model getting export, and just go into Marmoset, and what we can do, we can bring back to full quality. Okay. And then you can import the model actually. Import that model actually, merged one. See, there is a outline already there. So what we can do, we can import a new material, and what we can do, what is the new material here? New mat. Okay. So we can change the color here like black, and we can decrease the roughness, everything, and we can go to this unit unlit. So okay, and this is still not flat actually. We need flat color. So I'm going to turn off everything. So this is flat now, but this is not visible that much, this thinner color. Okay, because of this lights actually. So you can tweak the lights anytime, but we can render it right now. See, if you use the ray tracing actually, you will not get that thing actually, because it's on the top of the model. So when you need to render like toon shader kind of stuff, then you need to shut it off. But if you need to render properly, like, so that time you don't need to add something like this. You can render with ray tracing. So see, any doubts you have, Vignesh? So
no.
You can tweak anytime, like you can tweak some material if you want. You can tweak the color. For me, just let me turn off this. We can tweak some colors if you want some saturation, like go to this main camera, and you need some saturation. Go to curves. I already tweaked the curve actually. Go to presets and already tweaked, right?
So we need some little bit width on it, I think.
So you can increase the saturation from here. See, we don't need that much, little bit. And then you can take the render. You can animate it also, like you can make camera angles. You can add the camera, and you can animate it with keyframes here. I'm not going to dive deep on this, because this is already a big video already. It's like 40 minutes video. So for me it's like done, like this basic render. It will not take that much time. And you can add some magical vibe also here. How you can add that magical vibe? You can put lights everywhere, like you can add some lights here and there, or like this, or you can add some particle effects. Like you can take this render and you can compose it in like Photoshop. Okay, you can add some magical stuff, there is a magic coming or kind of stuff. So you can compose it, or you can bring some models, particle effects, and you can glow it, or like this stuff you can do. But for me it's done
Yeah.
actually. And you can always improve those qualities. Okay, so I hope
Okay,
you
sir.
like this video. And
Yeah,
see,
it's a very.
so
It's
guys,
looking
take
very
care.
amazing right now. It's looking very
Thank
cool.
you. So guys, take care. We will see you soon with some more tutorials.